Hello, welcome. We're in Fowler, Michigan. They just had their driver's meeting and should be getting started here shortly. Hello, Doug. Never heard of this place. I think it's like Clintonia. Uh, Antique Power Club or something like that. Right here in the middle of cornfields. Not sure how the service is going to be. I got one bar. But you see cornfields across the street. Nothing but it seems to be all right so far. So I was kind of worried when I seen one bar and being we're probably about 12 miles away from the interstate. No, I'm in Michigan today. Just never know where I'm gonna be. Can't do lives at a fair, so I was coming up towards Michigan because there was more going on. Ohio just had, I think, pretty much today, and Wasion yesterday, but I was already coming up by Wasion, so might go back to Wasion tonight. Just see what time we get out of here. It's like 2 hours from here, I think. So. Thanks everybody for joining. Must be fairly decent on the quality. I'll tell you what, I was really concerned. Very much out here. I didn't even see a town or anything. Oh, I thought they were going to get started pretty much right away, but I'm going to try to post my pit photos here before we get started. I guess they got a dead weight here tomorrow. I'm not sure what that means.
As he put it, they're very yard sales. Imagine a guy with a welder that shouldn't strap wires that he shouldn't throw away. That's what they say. I seriously, not this much, would just on tires, gas axe, take everything out of it, grind it clean, try it. That's what I would do, without even hesitating.
Well, I thought we were starting any moment. Got plenty of shade here. Some kind of park or something it's next to.
All right, so Kathy said if you guys don't sign up to work the track, we might as well just go home now. Because there's Mike and Ron signed up for 2750 and 3500, and there's no tractors in that class. Well, not 2750. Well, I'm just going by what they tell me over here. So let's sit signed up.
Well, I thought they were ready. So I guess before they get started, I just posted the pit photos on Facebook making point, or no, I posted those on Michael L. Maxwell, but I'll have them on some other groups and Making Holy Memories group and probably the page. I think I just gotta. Yeah, I just shared it on the page too. Anyways, go over there, like those. I'll post a lot more of the photos on there. And of course, Making Holy Memories on YouTube. Go ahead and like and subscribe. You get notifications of future lives and videos I publish. I like to go out to some of the small clubs and get them some recognition. I heard some people say the turnout's low here today. Seemed like fairly good a turnout, I thought. Got to be 35, 40 tractors, something like that. Hello, everybody. Welcome. We're in Fowler, Michigan. I guess it's not too far from Lansing. Not real sure how far, but maybe like 15, 20 miles. Should be getting started. Thought they said they were getting started on time. Thank you everybody for joining. I posted the pit photos I took here. 70 photos. I posted them on Facebook. Michael L. Maxwell or Making Pulling Memories. Want to go and check them out while we're waiting. See what's going on in the pit here. Got most everything. I think maybe a couple more came in afterwards. Should be getting started pretty soon. I mean, the flagger's out there with his flag. Looks like somebody's on the sled. I don't know if it's a sign-up thing. Getting everybody signed up. I'm not sure.
Okay, is everybody ready? I hope I am. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to start with 3,500 3 mile an hour. And we got 4. I got Eric Strickling, Brian Kukar, Mike Manley, and Alex Wolf. In 35 4.5, we have Brian Kukar, Mike Manley, and Tristan Wolf.
So 3,500 weight, 4.5 miles.
Michael
speed.
Bauer.
I believe
Do you have walkie-talkies for me?
there's just 2 speeds here, 3 mile an hour and 4.5 mile an hour. So basically 2 classes. From what I understood. Looking at their Facebook page, Clintonia, I think it's Clintonia Antique Farm Power Club, something like that. Not real familiar with it, sorry. I just found out about this place yesterday. Warren Townsend sent me a message on a few things going on in Michigan, and I heard about this, and I was like, clubs are usually a good thing to go to because it gets them some press and gets them some recognition. Some more pullers will be aware of them. It's nice out here, peaceful. The road don't even have much traffic on it. Yeah, I was born in Michigan and have a lot of family out this way, so I do kind of like coming back up every now and then. Once you get out of the cities, it's very peaceful and calming. Well, I thought they were going to start right at 10 o'clock. A little cool up here, but it seemed warm enough to take off my hoodie. So I don't know. And I'm wanting to put back on. Yeah, now I got 2 bars of service. It's actually pretty decent. It's a lot better service than I thought it would be out here. They do have another pole if you're in this area tomorrow, a deadweight pole. Not real familiar with all that deadweight, but and I don't know what time. I didn't see anything about it. Maybe they'll announce it during this pole.
Okay, this is
Finally
Eric
getting going.
Strickling from Orleans on a 1951 Farmall C.
I really don't know how far they pole. I just kind of thought this might have looked like a good spot, so we'll see after a hook or 2 and see how far they're going. Might need to move. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna come back out here tomorrow. It's about an hour and 40 minutes from the hotel I've got. Here we go, underway.
Okay, Eric at 92 feet, 6.48 inches. 92 feet, 6.48. Are we keeping that there?
See, that's
Don't
92.
everybody answer me.
Maybe I should move up.
Are we keeping it there, Mike? Oh.
I was thinking I might have been at the 200s, 250 some mark. But I might be at the 300 mark.
Okay, that's what we're gonna do. I need Brian Kukar. Okay, so I need Brian Kukar, and then I need Mike Manley, and Alex Wolf. Okay, Brian is from Elsie on a 1945 Alice Chalmers WC. Okay, Brian has 114 feet, 0.60 inches. 114.60 inches. Up next will be Mike Manley and then Alex Wolf. This is Mike Manley from Ionia on a 1941 Farmall. Okay, Mike had 119 feet, 9.60 inches. 119.9.60. Up next is Alex Wolf from
It is
Oakley.
10:35 Eastern Standard Time here in Fowler, Michigan.
This is Alex Wolf from Oakley on a 1951 Farmall C. Alex had 106 feet, 11.76 inches. 106, 11.76. Okay, line up for 35, 4.5. Justin, we're going to 4.5.
So that's it for the 35.
I need Brian Cooper, Mike Manley, and Tristan Wolf.
So they normally have a 2750, I guess. Must not have been anybody in it today. Then they have 4,000, 4,500, 5,000, 5,500, 6,000, and 6,500. We're gonna go up to 6,500 today.
Placings in 35-3. Mike Manley in first, Brian Kukar in second, and Alex Wolf in third. Okay, we need Brian Kukar, Mike Manley, and Kristen Wolf. This is Brian on his Alice Chalmers WT. Brian had 138 feet, 5.04 inches. 138, 5.04 inches.
Well, one nice thing, you can hear the announcer pretty well. There's probably only like 1 or 2 speakers, and seems to be doing a pretty good job. So.
That should be Mike Manley. Feet, 11.64 inches. 119, 11.64. This is Tristan Wolf with 119, 7.08 inches. 119 feet, 7.08 inches. just a minute and we'll give you the next placing. We got some late entries. Okay, placing in 35 4.5. Brian Kukar in first, Mike Manley in second, and Kristen Wolf in third.
Thank you everybody for joining. We're at Clintonia
We will go to
Antique
4,000.
Farm Power Club, I think it is. In Fowler, Michigan. And so yeah, just don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You'll get feature notifications of lives and videos I'll publish.
All right, we're gonna go to 4,003 mile an hour. Well, you guys should be really happy I won't only make you fill out one piece of paper.
Looks like we're going on the class 3 for today.
All right, I'll give you your lineup. And did Justin hear me? I said we're going to 4,003. Okay. Lineup: Eric Strickling, Dave Colton, Dave Chase, Brian Kukar, Mike Manley, Mark Drosky, Alex Wolf, Tristan Wolf, and Mike Schneider.
Now we're on 4,000 pounds, 3 mile an hour.
Okay, that was Eric Strickling with 110 feet, 7.40. Or 4, excuse me. And Eric was on a 51 farm all seat. Okay, let me read through the lineup. I'm sorry. Dave Colton, Dave Chase, Brian Kukar, Mike Manley, Mark Drosky, Trista Wolf, and then Mike Schneider.
How's the video quality?
All right,
Anybody
Dave Colton,
wanna
Dave
let me know?
Chase, Brian Kukar,
I only
Mike
got like
Manley,
1 or
Mark
2
Drumm,
bars here.
Alex Wolf, Tristan Wolf, and Mike Schneider. This is Dave Colton. Glad to have him back. Haven't seen him for a while. He's got a 1951 Alex Chalmers WD from Iowa. Dave had 143 feet, 8.04. 143, 8.04.
So I'll tell you about the narrowness.
Up next is Dave Chase
I
and
c-
Brian
I can
Kukar.
turn it and it'll be wide, but then it's only made for TVs. Because you're probably watching it on YouTube or something. Or, I mean, and some kind of funky spider dangling. So you're probably watching it on Roku or something. So basically, you know, they're designed for your phones. And more people will get on and watch, you know, on their phone. So anytime I've tried to switch it, I only get like 6 to 8 people watching. And I mean, I'd rather have more people watching. So that's basically where that comes from.
This is Dave Chase from Saranac on a 1953 ILS WD-45.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, I wanted, you know, everybody to be happy, but I can't make everybody happy, I guess. So,
Dave had 154 feet, 11.04 inches.
it just basically comes down to
154
you got a
feet,
choice,
11.04.
and you got to make the more people happy. So, if more people want to watch it on their phones, then you got to make them happy.
Okay, we have Brian Kukar from Elsie. He's blowing it on a 45 Alice WC. Brian had 139 feet, 2.40 inches. 139 feet, 2.40. After Brian is Mike Manley, and then Mark Drosky. Mike had 138 feet, 2.04 inches. 138 feet, 2.04 inches. Up next will be Mark Drosky, and then Alex Wolf. This is Mark Drosky from Westphalia on a 1950 Alice Chalmers WD. $147 feet, 0.72 inches. 147 feet, 0.72 inches. Up next will be Alex Wolf. Tristan Wolf.
So, what's everybody's big plans for the day?
This is Alex Wolf from Oakland on a 1951 International C.
That doesn't sound that exciting. I don't even think I've ever even had an oyster. Doesn't really sound like something I would like.
This is Tristan Wolf on a 1951 Farmall C. And then we'll need Mike Schneider. 116 feet even for Tristan. 116 feet even.
I kind of like to, especially when I'm filming, and kind of like to eat foods that aren't going to upset me too much. It's kind of my philosophy. It's like if somebody gets me some food at a fair or something, it's like I don't want something with a bunch of peppers and onions and all that jazz.
I need Mike Schneider. Mike Schneider!
Just give me something a little bit simple,
You too.
not going to upset me. Because I might have to
Mike's on a
sit for hours on
1941
end.
Farmall H.
But I'm not sure if I'm going to go to a pull tomorrow or not yet, so not sure. Might try to find something, small town diner or something that I used to like.
This is Mike Schneider on a 41 Farmall H. He's the last one in this class.
I always remember one thing growing up in Michigan and visiting my grandfather and stuff like that. He loved his small town diner, you know,
We're
greasy
gonna go to 4.5
spoons.
miles an hour, Justin. 4.5.
I don't know if much of them are still around in existence anymore, but
Okay, hold on. Go back to 3.3 miles an hour. Apparently Tristan didn't pull in this class. We need to go to 3 miles an hour so Tristan can pull.
yeah, a lot of
Hold
those
on.
small
Moving.
diners, like in Ohio, they're kind of gone because a lot of the health departments want like big septic tanks and you know just a lot more restrictions on things. So yeah, there might not be a whole lot left anymore.
This is Tristan Ball. Hopefully I'm 50 west by law. 123 feet, 6.84. 123, 6.84. Now we're gonna go to 4,000, 4.5.
Probably when I leave here, I'll check out Yelp and see if there's anything. Cause I don't think they offer any food here, so.
All right, line up for 4,000, 4.5. I need Brian Kukar, Mike Manley, Mark Kraft.
My guess is
And Dave
people
Cole.
bring their own food. No, they don't got anything. I don't think so. Maybe next week.
Okay, winners for the 4,000 3 mile an hour. Dave Chase got first, Mark Drosky got second, and Dave Colton came in
Next
third.
Saturday, I'll be at the Harvest Barn, and sometimes they have the Cattlemen's, Tuscarawas County Cattle Association. I guess not Cattlemen's, Cattle Association, and that's really good.
Feet, 5.88 inches. 151 feet, 5.88 inches.
Thanks, Doug.
Up next is Mike Manley. Mike had 140 feet, 5.28. 140 feet, 5.28. Up next will be Mark Drosty, and then Zach.
Well, I took a chance here today, thinking maybe I could do a live and, cover an antique club. My other option was a fair, and most fairs, they don't like lives, so it's taken away from their ticket sales, they think. So. Even though I know most people watching them are from all over the world, so. But that's fine. I don't want to make any issues. So. Some fairs I've been going to for years, so I don't want any problems.
WD. Mark has 135 feet, 10.20 inches. 135, 10.20. Up next is Zach Drosty, and then Dave Holt.
I was gonna go to a grocery store after here too, because I might just hang out in the hotel tomorrow, watch some football, and college football today. I don't think NFL's tomorrow. There's some other things I kind of want to do. So. And then Monday, I might be able to do a live there. They have a cement pole I'm kind of interested in going to at the fair in Slane. Never covered a cement deadweight pole. I think that would be kind of interesting to the people watching. Michigan's like the only state I know that really does that. So I've been wanting to attend one of those for a while.
This is Zach Drosty from Midweight. On a 1937 Alice Chalmers.
Don't know if I'll be there all day, but at least a few hours.
Zach had 164 feet, 11.16 inches. 164 feet, 11.16 inches.
I think
Last
people
one
would be
this class
interested
will
in
be
it.
Dave Colton.
I
And then
don't
we're
think
gonna
anywhere in
go to
Ohio does anything like that
4,500.
anymore. And heck, most of the states I cover, they don't do anything like that. At least that I know of. Here tomorrow they have a
So we'll
dirt
go to
deadweight pole.
45, 3 miles an hour.
Don't know what time.
Dave Colton comes.
I don't know if I'm gonna watch. They have them in PA. I've never seen any. Maybe Eastern PA. I don't know. I mean, I've yet to see any information on any cement poles out there. But there is a lot of places that do a lot of pole in Pennsylvania. I mean, I try looking up a lot, and a lot of them are 6, 7, 8 hours away. So I'm like, well, I'm not going out that far. If it's within 3 hours,
This is Dave Colton. On a 1951 Alice WB. Dave had 179 feet, 1.44 inches. 179, 1.44.
I think you get
Okay,
a
so that pole was
disqualification.
disqualified. Blew the horn. So,
I hear the flag guy
we'll
saying you
results
got
in a minute.
too many RPMs, too much speed. DQ him for everything, I think he said. I don't know, he was saying he thought it was like 3,000 RPMs on it. I don't know. Yeah, they don't have any way to test the RPMs, so I think you just gotta do it for speed if you're doing anything. Adrenaline. Not so much. Now, if you guys like the peaceful, quiet, this is definitely it here. You're pretty much out in the middle of cornfields. I kind of figured it was going to be a peaceful, quiet afternoon out here, so I was just a little concerned on the phone service, but it's turned out pretty decent. Not a lot of people here, maybe 50.
Okay, lineup. 45-3. Bud Reisbeck, Dave Colton, Ron Howland, Tim Mike Fowler, Dave Jake, Butch Vanderhoff, Doug Mayer, Jeff Vincent, Mike Manley, Mark Grosky, Mike Scott, Jason Stevens, Emily Devers, and Alex Wolf. This is Bud Reisbeck on the 53 5-mile Super H from Iona. Bud had 153 feet, 0.72 inches. 153 feet, 0.72 inches. Up next will be Dave Colt and then Ron Howland. Justin, you're at 45-3, right?
seemed like I grew up more in the parts of Michigan that was pretty much all dirt roads. A lot more remote. It's all paved roads around here. I think my grandfather's farm was like 10 miles or so down a dirt road.
Okay, Dave apparently is working on his tractor, somebody said. I don't know. If Ron's ready, let Ron pull unless he doesn't want to.
I don't know what's going on. So yeah, if anybody hadn't checked out my pit photos from here today, it's on Facebook, Making Pulling Memories, or Michael L. Maxwell. I do a lot more of my antique stuff on Michael because a lot more of my followers are a lot more of the antique guys, and they like knowing about polls and when things are coming up.
This is Ron Holland from Portland on a 1939 Carmel Camry. Ron had 151 feet, 8.88 inches. 151 feet, 8.88. Is Dave Colton ready or not? If Dave Colton's not ready, then I need Tim Meixel and Mike Bauer.
Got quiet now. Everybody fall asleep. Hey, we got a John Deere. I think that's our first John Deere of the day.
This is Tim Meixel from Charlotte on a 37 John Deere A. Tim had 145 feet, 10.32 inches. 145 feet, 10.32.
From my experiences coming to a few antique pulls in Michigan, it's mostly Farmall and Olivers, and I didn't see too many Olivers out there today. Did see a few Alice tractors here, but there's quite a few Farmall tractors here. I think I seen 2 or 3 John Deeres out there. This, as I say, I didn't see a lot of Olivers. Here comes one. I want to say maybe 4 or 5 Alice tractors, and I know I seen 1 Case tractor for sure.
Is Dave Colton ready yet or not? Okay, this is Mike Fowler from Ionia on a 1955 Oliver 88.
Man, that was a milk truck that just went by.
Feet, 4.56 inches. 143 feet, 4.56. Up next should be Dave Chase, and then Butch Vander. Wait. Butch Vander.
If you haven't done so yet, don't forget to subscribe to my channel here, Making Towing Memories on YouTube. You get feature notifications of lives and other videos I'll publish. You never know when I'll be live because service and, you know, if I go to a fair, they may not like it. Sometimes I'll ask fairs and they don't mind.
Dave had 173 feet, 6.48 inches. 173 feet, 6.48 inches. That's first right now, but we got quite a few to go. So now we need Butch Vanderhoof and then Doug Baird. which had 143 feet, 8.52. 143 feet, 8.52. Up next, we're going to do Dave